Oh, hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Mic check? Mic check? 1 2 1 2. Hello? Can people hear me? I know no one can see me, but can people at least hear me? Well, hopefully. I mean, on my end, it looks like I'm being heard, so I'm just hoping that people can actually hear me. Arata, hi, we can hear you. Morgan, welcome to the stream. Oh, wait, hold on. You know, I probably should fix the issue of me not being on stream. How about if I did this? Hello? Hello, it's me. I'm a stranger. You've probably never seen me before. I'm, I hijacked this account. So, to Ryuta's viewers, I'm taking over for today. Jeez, I'm lagging behind a bit. No, I think that's YouTube settings. Yatta! Hello! Hello, Morgan. Hello, everyone else in chat. Welcome to the stream. Man, isn't this crazy? A stream with me? Psh, nah, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it. But no, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing good today. Sorry, man, I'm really sorry that it's been so long since I've been streaming. Oh, big ol' huggy wuggies. Oh, what. But no, welcome. Welcome, one and all, to the stream. I know I just keep saying welcome. I'm just saying it because, man, it's been so long since I have been around that I don't know what else to say. I made an art for you ages ago, and I said, I can't wait to ask what Arata thinks next stream. But that stream didn't come until now. Until now. Monday. Arata Truck Madness, be there. Oh man, I miss old monster truck announcements. Oh, those were so fun. Oh, but no, I did see the art whenever you did post it, and my hands are broke, so I'm clapping off stream. I'm clapping right below the window border. You can't see me, but I'm. Thank you, Morgie. Just super manly, just shirt, my chest, rippling through the shirt. But no, it has been, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. What, like 4 months since I last streamed? 4 or 5 months? Yes, the broken, someday I'm going to get my hands broken. But I keep on losing so many cases that my hands just keep on getting broken. And it's terrible. It's terrible. No, that's pretty much like why I've been gone for so long. So, story time, I supposedly. So, several months back, I got my big break for being a lawyer. Want to know something? That art got me called a lewd artist multiple times? I mean, it is of me and my sexy visage, my masculine features. I'm just a weirdo. You know, just the Marco. Hey, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Sit back, kick back, relax. I'm just chatting for today. To be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. This is like literally the first day off that I've had in, Lord knows, like several months now. So I wanted to just stream today since I haven't been able to. Ooh, you got news? Oh, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. But no, I want to at least explain. God dang. I know, god dang, it's been a while. So it's been terrible. So I'm just happy to actually be streaming today. Like, I didn't even have an idea of what I wanted to do for this stream, like anything special, like you play something or put on some kind of event. I just wanted to talk to people. I just wanted to talk to my lovely chat. First thing, I have finished all my exams. Good job. Congrats. Hopefully you passed all your exams. Second, you should chill. By the way, in my mind, chill equals being chilling. I assure you, being chilling. I don't know what he actually says. Like, I've never actually, like, managed to learn what all he says. I assure you. I say, wow. I saw being chilling. Man, I wish I had an ice cream cone with me. That'd be great. I would just being chilling all day. My exams next month. No! Well, hey, you know, what's the worst that can happen? You fail and you get held back? Psh, nothing. He basically said, like, I really like this ice cream. See, like, that part I understand. But, like, what the actual, like, what he's actually saying in, Mandarin or whatever, I don't know. Second, most important, the book I was writing, I have decided to make it into a game. Ooh, and game development has started? Ooh, hey, you know what? Speaking of game development, that's something I wanted to talk to you all about. Oh yeah, go ahead, vent. Vent. Don't vent like imposter from Sus. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing like that over, you know, the most the most stupid joke ever. It wasn't even a joke. Those mother flippin' teachers that are so old and don't understand Unco, man. Like, tell me, what the flip? I have to study? Like, come on, I literally asked you. Dude, that's my joke. Man, I was in such a rush to get home that I have, like, my food sitting right in front of me. I got my drinky drink on. So, I apologize if you hear sounds of me, like, munching and a crunching. If you hear sounds of me super crunching, hey, Marco, welcome to the street. That's my face now. My face is that little girl. Third important, I get to participate in a live D&D with a bunch of people, and I got to make a chunk of art for it. Yeah! Woo! Now, Morgie, I gotta ask, are you gonna be the DM, or are you gonna be one of the players? But no, congrats. Is this your first time doing like a live D&D? Like, getting to be part of a group? Because, man, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. But no, Marco, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, amigo. Man, it's been so long since I've last streamed that I'm like, I keep on stumbling over everything that I want to talk about. You know, I'm like a dog. Just getting like a little puppy, just getting distracted by every single little thing in front of me. That I keep on I'll go this way, and then I'll go that way, and then I'll go that way and talk about something else. But it's fun. It's fun to finally actually just sit back, relax for a while, and just stream again. I get to be a player, and this will be my first ever D&D session ever. And fourth, and final piece of news, for now, I'll be starting commission soon. Ooh, charging 5 million, billion, trillion, pounds. Yeah, there we go. I almost said dollars, but then I was like, wait, no, not dollars. I then almost said euros, and I'm like, no, not euros, pounds. Charge 500. You know what? Okay, Morgan. You know what? Now that I say that the UK and the pounds, that reminds me. So several months back, am I European? No, I'm red-blooded American. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. But no, Morgan, a longtime viewer, is from the... Well, I mean, I probably shouldn't really be saying this out loud. Bro, it's like 12 a.m. for you? Yeah? No. Actually, it's actually 10:45 a.m. for me right now. No, my most expensive thing will be 40 pounds. And yes, it is pounds. And I am British. See, you know, I didn't want to actually... I started thinking, it's like, man, I probably shouldn't say where exactly you're from. Holy time zones. Man, I don't even care. I don't care how early it is. I just wanted to stream. You know what I mean? Hey, wait. Am I like a lizard man? I blink one eyeball at a time. No! No! Why do I gotta be like that? Oh, my eyeballers are all bustifilated. My dude, it's in my bio on my Twitter. It's 5:45 p.m. right now for you. Nice! Yosha! I got it early. But no. Speaking of the UK, you know, the UK did something that, you know what? Yeah, it's thanks to the UK that technically I'm done with work. So, several months ago, you know, me being a lawyer and all. Oh wait, bro, talks via bot. Are you live on YouTube too? Yes. Yeah, I'm on both YouTube. I'm on Twitch. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Because, you know, as a indie, you know, I might as well try to throw out my stream to both platforms. I mean, you know, I might get more people on one platform versus the other. For a second, I thought you were chatting with some kind of chat GPT. Oh, no. No. No, with some AI, no. You know, that would be interesting, though. That would actually make for, like, a fun little stream where it's like I did something like an interview, and it's like chat GPT, and I was just like, you know, interviewing them like as if they're a person. I am offended. Hey, I ain't no bot. I am offended. Morgan, are you a robot? Rise up. I almost said Rise of Skyrim instead of Rise of Skynet, since, you know, robots and AIs. So many wires in my brain are just crossing paths right now that I am just completely goofing everything up. Oh, also, let me know, are you able to hear the background music right now? It's been so long since I've set anything up on stream that I don't know if, you know, everything is playing right. False alarm. Morgan got offended, so she is a human. Human. Who? 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 Oh, you know what? Speaking of, Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn invisible for just a second. For just a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be invisible. How can you hear me if I'm invisible? How can our eyes be real if mirrors aren't real? No, speaking of who I want to have. How do I do? Ah, there we go. Hopefully, boop, boop. Oh, oops! It probably helped if I did that. Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay, hopefully, hopefully this works. Boom. There we go. Yeah. I'm back. I just had to reload. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I know my streams tend to get, pretty backed up, I guess. And everything is slow. See, which is funny. I don't know why. I set it to like be the lowest amount of latency humanly possible, ultra low latency, and everything is still delayed. I don't know why. The little legals, get it? Legals, or legal eagles, but I'm just going to call them legals. There we go. Yeah, just like that, legals. Since I'm a lawyer, you gotta have the legal eagles. Not the person on YouTube. Not him. Not that legal eagle. But you, chat, you're my legals. But no, let me get back to what it was I was talking about. So, several months ago, I got my big break. I landed a job that I thought I was a shoo-in to win. Bro, these jokes are killing the spiders. No. 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 I'm sorry my jokes are that terrible. Maybe I just won't talk anymore. Maybe. Well, maybe if I learned how to blink with both of my eyes at the same exact time instead of one and then the other. Why do I keep doing that? Am I really... Well, I guess I am a lawyer, so... I guess I am a lizard person by default, so... Oh, thank you for reminding me. I had an art plan, but I didn't want to do anything until I knew that you were okay and back with us. Because if you had left, it would be a bit awkward. Ooh. No, man, once again, I still feel really bad about just kind of like disappearing like that. I'll be honest. I thought things were getting so bad that I was going to have to stop VTubing. I honest to God thought that I would never come back there for a while. And on YouTube, I ended up privating like all of my videos. But I'm here now. A reptilian. I have to call the Twitter users that warned me about such an encounter. The chemicals in the frogs are turning the water gay. Oh, Alex Jones. Oh, he's great. Oh, but no. I in a serious bit though, I did honestly think that I was going to have to stop VTubing for a while there. So I ended up privating all my videos. And I was telling Doc that I was telling Ryuta that maybe get ready to just like turn the channel into his own channel. Like maybe get rid of like the super Krunch part and just have the channel be Ryuta channel. I thought that I was going to have to do that for a while. And who knows, maybe that might still happen, and if it does, I'll just create my own channel. I'm glad you're okay, though. I thought you had left or got hurt or something worse. I was worried, man. I know. And it was just, I'd been so busy with work. So let me at least, I know I've been trying to explain it several times now, but, you know, might as well talk about it. I'll try to, at least. YouTube? Hello? It said, okay, it said that there's no data. So no, several months back, I landed a job that I thought was going to be my big ticket to becoming, like, you know, a big old fancy schmancy lawyer. You know, I thought it would be my first case I would ever win. I landed a job as a lawyer for Microsoft. You know, I was called in to help on the Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard King. Because I thought, hey, you know what? I'm a gamer. I like games. I feel like I know a bit about game law to be able to, you know, put my expertise, my quote-unquote expertise towards something like this, right? So I was working for Microsoft against Sony in this case. And, you know, I thought I was doing a pretty bang-up job. I thought I was doing great. You know, because the suit against Microsoft started off with accusations that if Microsoft bought out Activision Blizzard King and got exclusivity on Call of Duty, despite the fact that I don't know why Sony got so upset about Call of Duty only whenever, you know, there's the real cash cow of what I'm going to refer to as ABK now, Activision Blizzard King, ABK. The real big cash cow of ABK is Candy Crush. That's what earns them Moku Boku dollar. But Sony got upset that, or feared at least that, Call of Duty going exclusive to Xbox would irreparably harm the PlayStation brand and that they wouldn't be able to compete. Hello, Mommy! Hello! Oh, welcome to the stream! I missed your stream! I missed your stream! Nope, you didn't miss anything. Or, I mean, you haven't missed anything of this stream yet. I've just been chilling over here, chatting with everyone in chat. But man, I definitely have missed streaming to everyone else. I definitely have missed streaming, so I am more than welcome to see friendly faces back, watching, getting to chat with everyone. That one's for you, Marco. I've been chilling. Do I even... I was trying to think if I had, like, an ice cream cone. I was wondering if, I had an ice cream cone prop. I'd totally put it on screen if I had one. Bro is in the chilling vibe. Hashtag vibe. Man, did anyone ever actually talk in hashtag? Like, you know, like, I would always joke back in the day about, like, I would always say, you know, like, if anything, like, stupid ever happened, like, if I ever did anything stupid, I'd always say, hashtag YOLO. Do any of you in chat even know what YOLO is? Man, I feel like an old man. Well, I mean, I am an old man, but that's besides the point. Of course, Quick. What's YOLO without having to look it up? But no, welcome, Mommy. Welcome to the stream. And same to Marco and Morgan. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad. I'm glad people are here. But no, you made it just in time, Morgan. I'm super old. YOLO is the art of jumping in a pit alongside your friends while the sane person is filming. YOLO! You only YOLO once. Throws head into wood chipper. You only YOLO once. Jump off the Empire State Building. No, I shouldn't be saying that. No, that's terrible of me to say. No, I really shouldn't be saying that. Oh. You know, my bones are just made of dust. A slight breeze and I'll turn into ash. You know, I've been surviving for millennia now off of the blood of orphans. You know, that's what's kept my sustenance up since I'm a lawyer and all. But no. Okay, let me get back to the story I was telling before I reveal any more plans about being a reptilian and how I stay alive for so long. So I landed my dream job, or the job that I thought was going to be my big break. Bro, I was on a case with the devil. See, that's funny because, you know, I work for the Demon King's, or family, I guess. I was going to say son, but, you know, I work for his family too. You know, I've never won a case for them. So I thought, you know what, okay, maybe winning a case for the Demon King, maybe that's a little bit too hard. Let me go back to the human realm. So I landed a job as a lawyer for Microsoft. And I was helping them in the case of Xbox versus Sony to acquire ABK, Activision Blizzard King, for Microsoft. And you know, I thought I had it in the bag. I was doing great, or at least I thought, because Sony had made the initial statement that Call of Duty going exclusive to Xbox, or at least exclusive to anything but PlayStation, would irreparably harm the PlayStation brand, that they would never be able to survive without it. And so, you know, I wanted to get this deal approved, you know? So I was trying to be as considerate as humanly possible. You know, I didn't want to be mean or anything like that at all. So I offered not only Sony and PlayStation a 10-year contract to keep Call of Duty on the PlayStation platform, but I also offered a 10-year contract to both Nintendo and Steam to have Call of Duty, you know, have Call of Duty games come to those platforms as well. The Switch, whatever the Switch 2, if and or when that ever comes out, and you know, to Steam platforms. Steam ended up not actually taking or signing the contract. They put out a press statement, you know, wording it like as if, you know, they believe in Microsoft to uphold their end of the bargain without having to have a contract. But I know they're just sitting back waiting for some kind of being chilling. They were probably waiting to see what would actually end up happening with the case before signing the contract. But Nintendo accepted the contract to put port Activision Blizzard games to Switch. So they accepted that. But PlayStation unfortunately actually turned down that contract, stating that no, that's still not good enough. 10 years isn't long enough for to create a new IP that could fill in the void of Call of Duty. And you know, that's actually completely understandable. You know, I mean, how many first-person shooter franchises have come out recently that have managed to really topple Call of Duty's influence? I mean, there's some that have come close, like Apex. They're doing really good. Counter-Strike still also does. You know, Counter-Strike still does, but man, Call of Duty, even with some of the worst releases in a while, still managed to sell several million. 10 years, yeah, 10 years is a long time. I was trying to, make it like, I'm trying to keep I was trying to keep regulators on my side. So I tried to give them the most generous contract I possibly could. I said, hey, 10 years for all other platforms, and then after that, who knows? Maybe Microsoft would go and make it exclusive to their platform, or they could keep on renewing contracts. Something. Yeah, 10 years is quite a while. But no first-person shooter franchise has recently really come out in 10 years, or even since 360 and PS3, really, that have managed to stay as relevant as Call of Duty. One of the two biggest competitors that Call of Duty had in terms of FPS market share, Battlefield and Halo. Well, both of those have, needless to say, both of those have pretty much been dumped into the ground, stomped on, thrown into a wood chipper, compared to Call of Duty. Call of Duty still goes strong, no matter what. So, PlayStation said that, or Sony said that, unfortunately, what? Yeah, I'm talking about ever since Modern Warfare came out, way back in the day, back on the 360 and it actually was on 360 for longer than PS3, but at the time, its biggest competitor at the time was Halo. Halo 3, was the highest grossing US media release, and then I think 4 or 5 months later, Modern Warfare released and completely stomped Halo. Hey, man. I mean, I love Halo. Or I love the Halo series. Don't get me wrong. But you can't say that Halo's in a good spot right now. Halo Infinite is fun to play. But man, with all of the stuff happening to 343, there is absolutely no way that Halo is in a good spot right now. I'm glad that they got honest to God, not as a lawyer, but just as a person that likes Halo, I am so happy that they got rid of Kiki Wolfkill, Bonnie Ross, and Frank O'Connor. I gotta go. It's wonderful to see you again, Arata. And well, hey, I'm going to be coming back to streaming, so I'll definitely see you more often, Morgan. So thank you for tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate it, and I hope. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll still be streaming if you go and do something else and get done or whatever. But even if you don't come back, thank you for hopping onto the stream. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, if you don't come back in. But, there'll be future streams as well. So I'll be more than happy to see you later, okay? But, bye-bye, everyone. I'll hopefully see you when I get back. If not, have a good day. You as well. But, Halo right now really is... I would say, Halo is in a bad spot if Infinite's multiplayer, which is free to play, even on Game Pass, it is not even in the top 20 of most played on Game Pass, or even just Xbox in general. It's home turf. It's not even in top 20. It's honestly, I pray to God every day that Halo comes back. It has one more good game. But, unfortunately it's not happening right now. Well, they're going to have the showcase, the Microsoft showcase in what, June 11th? So at least, you know, maybe they'll show off some more news about Halo. Like, I think Infinite's a fun game, but 343, in my opinion, just cannot design a decent map to save their life. Like, and I think Infinite is definitely the perfect example of it, especially with their big team battle maps. Everything is just sent down lanes. You don't have like wide open areas. I know it's kind of, I know it's like Reach really set a bad precedent of having like big open areas for like big team battles, because everyone will just plink you from halfway across the map with the DMR. But I think you could definitely change some stuff. Like, just introduce more maps to Infinite. And, you know, I think things will be good. I don't want to, like, move the topic again, so I won't say other if you want to continue what you were saying before. Oh, no, hey, I don't mind, you know, getting derailed. That's more than fine. Like, if there's ever anything you want to talk about in chat, feel more than free. Because, my man, I would start speaking about Halo. Dude, trust me, I absolutely love Halo. I'm in love with Halo, man. Believe me. Like, I'm not the best, like, competitive man, you know, in Halo. But I absolutely love Halo. And I do think Infinite, in terms of gameplay, is 343's best attempt at emulating old Halo, while still, like, you know, keeping it new. I think Infinite, gameplay-wise, strikes a good balance, but I think several other factors about Infinite keep it, you know, from being the game that it should be. I love the Flood. You can't imagine my disappointment when they were not in Halo 4, 5, and Infinite. Man, dude, I have been getting down with ODST Flood Firefight. I can't even begin to tell you. It's so fun. I absolutely love it. See, that's how I feel too. I you know, okay, my legals, you know, this is just between you and me. Just between you and me. I can't, please don't leak this information out to anyone else. But the library in Halo 1 is one of my most favorite Halo levels of all time. Man, the Prometheans, I mean, you know, I was going to say probably could have been cool, like fun. But man, the biggest problem with the Prometheans is there's literally only 3 types of Prometheans to fight. You got the stupid, like, the knights, the dogs, and those little floating, the drones. Like, as a second faction to fight against, like how Halo 1 through 3, and except for Reach. And ODST too, but, you know, but that's besides the point. Halo 1, 2, and 3. You always had the Covenant and the Flood to fight. You know? I'll leak this up. No! Don't leak the information! No! It's got the logs! No! My credibility is in shambles! No! No, I honestly do really love the Flood in Halo. Also, new Halo, there are plot holes, right? Like, why the Covenant elites hate you again? Well, it's... I take it you've watched, what's his face is, C3 Saber Spark or whatever his video, Saber Tooth, whatever his name is, talking about, like, a lot of the plot holes that have come up ever since 343 started writing Halo. A bunch of bad stuff, like Master Chief waking up, you know, saying, "Oh, I thought we had a truce with the Covenant." Whenever, no. Humanity never had any kind of truce with the Covenant at all. They allied themselves with the elites. But that's it. Because remember, in Halo 3, you're still fighting the Covenant. They're about to fire the rings. Like, no, where did you get a truce with the Covenant? Like, man, there's so many weird plot holes. It is terrible what they did to the story. But, you know, I would forgive, you know, the writing and whatnot, if the Prometheans were at least a decent faction to fight. The Flood, you had several different types of Flood to fight. You know, you had infection forms. You know, you had the combat forms, like both the human and elite ones, which had, like, you know, subtle differences between them. You had the carrier forms that, you know, were like unchecked bomb. They were creepers before creepers. You know what I mean? Like, they would just sneak up on you and then explode right behind you. There's, you know, combat forms could have a wide variety of weapons. You never knew, and the best part, they fought completely different than how the Covenant would fight you. They were Zerg, rush down, just flood. Oh. My connection died. RIP connection, bro. We'll hold the services for it. Oh, I couldn't hear it. No, that's fine. No, I was basically saying, you know, the Flood is great because it's, you know, there's several forms, things to fight in the Flood itself. The faction itself is great to fight against. You have infection forms, which, you know, swarm you. If you leave them unchecked, they'll drain your shields. You have the human and elite combat forms, which have different weapons. You know, elites having shields, humans having the hit scan weapons. You have carrier forms, which were creepers before creepers existed. Dude, the carrier form, it is so funny, but at the same time, man, it's horrible to think about, like, just like what happened to them. But no, they sneak up on you and explode right behind you. Those goddamn carrier forms. They were creepers before creepers existed. And, you know, you had a wide variety of encounters with them. Like, what was great about, like, what distinguished the Flood from the Covenant was that they were rush-down tactics. They were extremely aggressive compared to the Covenant, which were a little bit more methodical. Each unit in the Covenant had different tactics to fight you. You know? It's like, Grunts were kinda almost like the closest thing to the Flood in that they were kinda careless. They would run towards you, you know. Jackals would approach you, but slowly with their shields. So, you know, it's like fighting a wall. Elites were your equal on the battlefield, so, you know, it's like playing again, you know, trying to like outwit another person. So, and each encounter was always different. And the fact that the Flood was completely different than how you fought the Covenant. I always thought that's what made the Flood great, was that it felt like a completely separate faction. In Halo 1, I would shoot to the arms of combat forms and bring them around like hits. Flood also have no self-preservation instinct, like, they see a grenade and... Yeah, exactly. They were fun. It's like a flood of bodies coming at you, huh? Oh, what's that? The name helps imply what kind of tactics they use? Man, that's a mind blow right there, dude. Like, you stick them with a grenade, they're still running straight for you, and basically you're stupid because you essentially stuck yourself. They were so great. Halo 2, you know, they were like extremely tanky. They weren't quite as fun to fight. And kind of the same in Halo 3. I mean, they were better in Halo 3 than they were in Halo 2. They were still pretty tanky. But they at least introduced, like, the pure forms, right? You got the Stalker, the Crawler, I forget what it's actually called, and like the hulking one. I forget the only pure form name I remember is the Stalker, just because of how mad I'd always get at them. First time I saw them, I was unable to understand English, but I understood how messed up was the situation when I noticed they looked like Marines and elites. Dude, the intro, like you were saying earlier, the intro in Halo 1, like the part that leads up to you meeting the Flood is so perfect. It is so good. How, it's like it's like nighttime. You go down into a base, all the lights are off. You're going through all these empty corridors. And you make it to the one point where there's just blood splattered everywhere. You see a room barricaded with like the Covenant, ammo boxes. You see like a dead body in there. Dude, it is so good. Like, I love the Flood as, like, a narrative thing for Halo. And with how good the Flood are, I would excuse the 343 games for not having the Flood if they just made the Prometheans interesting to fight, at least to fight against. You know what I mean? It's like, you have the knight, you have the dog, and you have the little drone. And that's it. That's all they were able to... Like, there should at least be 2 to 3 more types of Prometheans, so that way encounters were more diverse. Dude, Prometheans are annoying as shit to fight, man. I swear to God. Like, the thing that sucks the most about the Prometheans is you always encounter them whenever you have, like, no ammo. So you always have to find, like a light rifle or, something. And you just have to sit across the map and just plink them all. It is so obnoxious fighting the Prometheans. Like, if they just made... Like, if there's, like, a sniper class of Promethean, I would understand, having to find cover and avoiding their shots. If the dogs were more active in trying to, like, flush you out, I'd understand that. But those drones, man, that shit has to go. That and the Promethean Knights teleporting. That just completely ruined every single Promethean encounter. I hated that shit so much. But it's like, and then what? In Halo 5, there were still Prometheans, but they were kind of toned down. And then it almost has said Halo 6. In Halo Infinite, all you get the Banished. I do like the Banished, despite the fact that in Halo Wars 2, the Banished were clearly their own thing, while in Infinite, they're just literally the Covenant stand-in. Like, giving them back, like, old Covenant armor, except for the Brutes. They gave them new armor. They could have done, like, Halo Reach, where you feel like you're part of an army instead of random-ass solo man. See, I don't know, man. I just think like, as much as I don't think Halo would have survived without the Master Chief, I definitely think Halo should have just let Master Chief, rest. That's completely understandable. Like, I would have been more than fine with games where you play as, like, ODST or Marines, or shoot, even if you played as, like, elites in, like, some other type of conflict. Like, if there's a game about, like, like the old Arbiter exploits, like, the taming of the hunters and shit like that. You know what I mean? I would have been down for a game like that. Jenkins' point of view spinoff? Oh, man. Oh, dude. The final mission is just like in a Halo Reach, where at the very end of the game, whenever you're stranded on the planet and everything's getting glassed, and you just have to survive for as long as you can. Jenkins spinoff, where it's just that, but you're fighting off the Flood for as long as you can. Dude, oh, that would have been so fucking sick. Man. Or, like, a Marine, like a game where you play as Marines. Like, Halo could also work with a Battlefront-style spinoff, I think that would have been good, because Covenant is like the perfect enemy faction. There's so much stuff you could do, you know? Like, there's so many different things you could have done without making a game focused on Master Chief. Yeah, you could have Jenkins and his squad wandering for the forest with remnants of other squads and hope to find a spot for a pelican. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could have done. And I don't know, man. I just wish Halo series was treated better than what it has been, you know? But, you know, I could sit here and talk about Halo forever. But I just want to at least mention specifically why I was gone for so long, though. I know I went off on a big old side tangent and all. But, no. So I was helping Microsoft with the case, you know. I offered Sony a 10-year contract with Call of Duty. You know, they didn't want that. So I said, well, you know, how could Sony had claimed that without Call of Duty, PlayStation would become irrelevant, you know, because I don't know if you all remember in chat, like a couple years back, whenever there was the whole lawsuit of Epic Games versus Apple, about how Epic was suing Apple for not allowing Fortnite to have their own in-game currency that avoids Apple's marketplace. I don't know if you remember that there's documents that had to have been, or that was leaked, or not leaked, but due to discovery. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo had to release their gaming financials. And it was shown that, you know, Sony makes a lot of money from Call of Duty. So, Sony was saying that without Call of Duty, they would become irrelevant. They would lose too much income. They were using the income from Call of Duty, like DLC and whatnot, to basically fund their first-party games, like God of War, Horizon series, Last of Us, stuff like that. They wouldn't be able to make those games without the support and income from Call of Duty. And so, you know, me being a lawyer and a gamer, you know, I thought, okay, I got the perfect argument against this. Don't worry. I got this, Microsoft. You know, you hired me for a reason, because I'm a gamer and a lawyer. So I said, boom. Sony, you can't say that you can't survive without Call of Duty, because Nintendo exists in the marketplace and does better than both the PlayStation and Xbox in terms of sales, and they don't have any Call of Duty games on the Switch. So, you know, I made that argument saying that Nintendo is able to survive and thrive just fine without Call of Duty. I made that argument, and I thought, man, I got it in the bag. I thought I got like an airtight case against this. And so I didn't hear from Sony for a while. And so I thought, okay, well, hey, you know what? Looks like I won. I won this thing for, you know, Microsoft, pack it up. We're good. Let's go get some drinks. But no. They come out and later state, well, Nintendo isn't one of our competitors. They're not part of the, oh God, what they even describe it as? The, high-end console market. Nintendo isn't part of that. So despite the fact that the Switch being a console and selling way more than both the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles, you know, they're not a competitor. Because, well, they're not a competitor because they don't have the same games. So, you know, maybe your point taken. It wouldn't have been so bad if they didn't also convince the FTC, the American Federal Trade Commission, to also take up that argument as well to try to sue Microsoft. And I said, well, that's kind of a weird that's kind of a weird way to exclude the Switch from being, like, from just saying, oh no, even though you're losing, Microsoft and Sony are both losing against the Switch, they're not a competitor. So, okay, whatever. So then the bad thing about that is, or I guess the bad thing for Sony that I tried to argue for was that, well, if Nintendo isn't a competitor, then that just means that PlayStation is essentially sorry, I was looking at a text message. How does someone, or how's someone? No, I'm getting myself confused. Microsoft is argued then that because PlayStation has such a wide margin in terms of market share above the Xbox, then there's no way that this could be considered a monopoly purchase, like a monopoly forming purchase of ABK for Microsoft, because we're so far behind PlayStation. Like, the market share is ridiculous. It's something like, what, 70% PlayStation worldwide, almost? And the most competitive market for Xbox is North America, which I think is still like maybe only like 40 or 50% Xbox share, I want to say. So, I thought I had it in the bag with that. If Sony's not going to consider Nintendo a competitor, then they're basically admitting that Microsoft the Xbox is selling so much worse that this sale should go through no problem, because PlayStation would still have, complete market dominance. And I thought I had it in the bag then. I was like, Yosha! Yatta! Let's go get drinks, boys! Because, shoot, didn't hear anything from Sony for a good while. We were just coasting off of that. And, UK, the CMA was pretty much on our side. So was, I forget what it's called, the European Union. They were basically on our side too. And there was really nothing that the FTC could do against Microsoft. Because, well, if they try to sue in their own internal court, I would just take it straight to, federal court instead, like completely bypass them. And so, I hadn't heard anything from them for a while, so I thought, okay, hey, we did it. But then, maybe you all saw in the news, like, what was it, last week? Yeah, last week, that the CMA blocked the acquisition. Not because of Xbox forming a monopoly by having, some of the largest publisher and gaming IPs, but because it having those games would give Microsoft too big of an advantage in the cloud gaming space. And it's like, wait, what? The cloud gaming, one of the most, it's not to Microsoft, but I'm saying this as a gamer. One of the most irrelevant markets out there. How many people play exclusively on cloud gaming? If you have people like Amazon, or I say people, companies like Amazon having to shut down their cloud gaming divisions, if someone like them can't have like a cloud gaming division be sustainable, on cloud, how could there be any type of the cloud market is so juvenile at this point. It's basically in its infancy still, and it's extremely volatile. You cannot say one way or another just what's going to happen. I didn't know what it means. Sorry. Oh, no, okay. So, cloud gaming what cloud gaming is maybe it's described differently where you live. Basically, have you ever heard of the concept of there's say if you want to play a game, but instead of playing it on your console or PC, it's being played it's being played on a computer somewhere else, and the video game stream is just being streamed to you. Like you're actually playing the game, but your inputs aren't going to your PC or console. It's going to a different PC or console. It's so weird. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of those things where it's like it's for lower end devices, like say maybe not or for like a lower end PCs, laptops, tablets, and like maybe like lower end consoles. It'll allow them to play games at higher resolutions and all that stuff. But the downside is input delay because, well, it's having to be streamed from somewhere else. Like, I feel like I'm in constant situation of losing the game or not playing offline. It's so weird. It is such a speculative market right now that it flabbergasted me that the CMA at the 11th hour said, no, sorry, we're blocking this deal because, well, you would be too strong in the cloud gaming market. You would have a 70% share versus every other. Despite the fact that PlayStation has a 70% market share above Xbox. And I thought that, I was like, what? That is so stupid. Why? Cloud gaming? Are you kidding? And so I got fired, basically, from that job after several months of what I thought I was doing right. I thought I was kicking ass, you know. Like, I beat down the FTC, you know. I told them, hey, if you try to sue us, we're just going to go federal court instead and kick your ass there. You know, I thought I was doing great. Brazil agreed with Microsoft, with me. EU and UK had previously agreed. Like, there were some concessions I still made, like, say, offering ABK games to other cloud providers, like, say, Luna and whatnot, for at least 10 years as well. So that way, you know, it's not exclusive just to only xCloud. You know, I made that concession as well. I thought I thought that'd be good enough. European Union agreed. You know, everywhere basically agreed, except for just last week, the UK basically coming out, or the CMA basically just coming out and saying, nah, we're blocking it. Not only are we blocking it, but we're blocking it for 10 years. We will not even bother looking at this case again until 10 years from now. Over cloud gaming. Like, and the thing that really kicked me in the ass afterwards, the thing that really, sorry to curse, the thing that really fucked my shit up was just a couple days ago, Amazon, with their Luna cloud streaming service, they said that, Luna is now free with Prime subscriptions. So that means all around the world, anyone that has an Amazon Prime account has Luna game streaming included with it, and they became the fucking market dominant leaders with that one fucking move. So, my client, Microsoft, now they're completely irrelevant compared to fucking Amazon in the cloud gaming scene. And so I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? What? I can't even begin to tell you how fucking mad I got. Like, it's almost as if it was perfectly planned. So I ended up getting kicked off the case. And so now Microsoft hired a lawyer that basically has been known to kind of like beat back CMA decisions. So I'm off the case now. So yeah, now I'm back here. I'm back here, and that's why I might have to end up finding a different job than being a lawyer. I might have to become something like a janitor or a handyman or something. So I don't know. I'm just deflated from it all. I thought I was doing great, but no. 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 No, I wasn't doing great. Meow. Now, I'm not saying that I'm coming back to streaming as like, oh, well, I couldn't do what I really wanted to do, so let me just come back to streaming. No. I'm just saying, well, now I have plenty of free time to stream again. So, once again, I'm just happy. That's my whole story of where I've been this entire time, and now I'm back here. So, hopefully, everyone's been doing good. I'm going to probably try to get back to a more consistent streaming schedule. Hopefully, I'll be able to do stuff like, say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I might not be able to stream tomorrow, maybe. Just maybe due to, like, one other client needing my help tomorrow. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to just get that done, early in the morning and then start streaming, like, maybe, I don't know, like, closely to around this time. So, that'll be fun. But no, I just mainly wanted to do this stream to just hear how everyone's doing. Nah, bro, you should be chilling before... Man, let me tell you, streaming is, like, being chilling for me. Because there's, like, other things I wanted to show you guys that I've been doing in the meantime. Like, whenever I have, like, say, a couple hours to myself, I've been trying to, like, do stuff that... hold on, wait. I'm trying to get the perfect angle. I can't open my mouth wide enough for that. Pog. Man, I miss the old Gutex PogChamp. I know this is your first time. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever even said this on stream before. I used to really love playing fighting games way back in the day, man. By the way, sorry if I changed topic again, but I have been showing a video about my country to foreigners, see how they react. Okay. Let me see. Man, I've been talking for like almost an hour now, and my food's gotten cold. Sorry, hold on. See, I don't know if I would do anything like video reactions. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to mute this because I don't know if I'm gonna... You know how YouTube is. They really love to just Italy slander. Oh man. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Oh, but no, I didn't know you're from Italy. About true stereotypes. Let's see. See, okay, if I play this, I don't even know if you can hear it on stream. Oh, wait, hold on. Probably not. See, I love stuff like this, man. Big baby. No. For two-room shithole in Milan. No. No. Honestly, man. Oh, Europe slander. Italy slander. Who knows? Maybe I could just do Like every now and then, like if I don't feel like doing a game or something, maybe I could just do react content. But you know, I could be boring. But who knows? Maybe that'd be a fun little thing to, you know, watch it or to do stream about, like just to mess around with different ideas. If you have questions about any of them, just ask me. Oh no, I do appreciate it. Thank you. But no, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna probably end the stream for now. I just got done with like a late night shift and like got back home. Like whenever I got back home, I basically like immediately turned on the stream. So I've just been kind of like falling in and out of sleep while streaming. So I'm gonna probably call it here for today. But I'm gonna be back at it normally tomorrow, Wednesday. I think like if I at least do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday streams, I should be good. I don't know, I kind of think try not to laugh. Well, see, that's the problem. I could do a try not to laugh challenge, but I'm too good. You ever see clips of that button dating show? Like the one where it's like there's like the button like right in between them, and so like one person walks up and then they would hit it like to reject them. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh yeah, but no, I'm gonna pretty much like just finish eating this little bit of food I have and then like go to bed. So no, I really wanted to tune in and just see how everyone's doing. Let everyone know that I'm not dead. I am not dead. I am back alive. At it again at Krispy Kreme. And then do like several backflips and then accidentally hit the sign off the wall. I could send you a video and see if you laugh at it, because like, if you do, we have the same humor. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, and hey Ryuta, how are you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh yeah, but no. Maybe for like another stream, I could react to the video. But no, I appreciate everyone tuning in to the stream. I really do. You know, got to see a new face with Marco, and then got to see a few returning faces as well. I really thank you all for tuning in. And, you know, once again, I'll be back to getting like a normal schedule now that I'm finally done with work. So I definitely hope you all have a great rest of your day or night or evening, wherever you may be in the world. And thank you once again for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you all take care and have a good one. Goodbye.